I want to talk about what your knowledge of the opposition movements. And there's multiple opposition movements. And what's been interesting about Navalny is that it appears that he has done what I guess you could argue Boris Yeltsin was able to do, which is sort of unite the various anti-Putin groups into one sort of, hey, let's focus. We don't all agree on how to do this, but we all agree that Putin is terrorizing us. That would be a game changer. Can that momentum be sustained with Navalny in prison?
Well, number one, it is a game changer, and you're right to underscore that, right? Mr. Navalny has some controversial political positions. People are divided on that. But after they tried to kill him with Novichok, remember, they tried to kill him. He then called one of his killers, by the way, Chuck. People need to know that, too, and talk to him. It's an incredible video. It has English subtitles. He then published this incredible video. Now 100 million people have seen it, exposing Putin's palace, the corruption over this palace. And then after all of that, he got on the plane and went back to Russia, knowing full well he was going to jail. And that kind of courage has elevated him as the leader of the Democratic opposition, I think putting him on par with other incredibly brave leaders around the world that have fought for democracy. That said, I'm not going to predict that means the Putin regime is going to fall overnight or in the weeks or months to come. I don't know that to be the case. It's a setback that he's arrested. Watch for his wife, by the way, Yulia Navalnaya. She is also
I was about to ask you about her.
Yeah, she's an amazing woman, principled, smart, tough. Watch for her to become, I think, the de facto leader while he's in jail. And they also have a bench here. It's not just a one-person show. He's first among equals, of course. But there's a lot of young, charismatic people that I think will carry this on forward. But when they have success, I'm not brave enough to predict that.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.